NBA Youngboy is one of the most polarizing rappers in the game. Already making a significant impact on the rap scene at such a young age, he has earned a lot of love from his dedicated fan base and a whole lot of criticism from his haters. The controversial rapper from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, has faced a number of legal charges including arrest and possession of drugs. Youngboy is also as talented as he is confrontational, making him be the focus of numerous beefs from his contemporaries, a lot of which has ended in their death. In this video, we're going to examine his recent beefs to see if there is a reason this rapper is constantly fighting the entire world. Lil Durk. Undeniably the most famous beef on this list. Lil Durk and Youngboy were once close friends, and even linked up on the 2017 track My Side. They became ops in 2020 when Youngboy's homie Quando Rondo was involved in King Von's death. Everything started when King Von went live on IG listening to one of Youngboy's tracks. While the track was playing, Von trolled Youngboy and said,
Youngboy talking about on this song, bro.
What?
You talking crazy on this.
Oh yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On this man.
On this.
Cap. You got cap in your raps.
It didn't escalate until a few years later when both sides started trading blows back and forth on social media. Lil Reese and other Chicago rappers were clowning Youngboy's homie Quando Rondo, and then Lil Tim hopped up and told them, "From Chirac better chill on my Quando." Rap fans already know how the situation ended, with King Von getting shot in LA. Durk was only a spectator in Von and Youngboy's beef, but after Youngboy dropped the track Bring the Hook, the opposition lines were drawn. In the song, he said, "It's that Squid Game. Old Block Pack get rolled up. Murder what they told us. Atlanta boy get fold up." Old Block is a block in Chicago with popular rappers growing up there like Chief Keef, the deceased King Von, among others. But Lil Durk was still monitoring closely from the sidelines. And then Youngboy allegedly took another shot at Durk on the track Know Like I Know. He rapped, "I don't give a just like your friend, you'll bite the dust. That ain't blood. You ain't ready to see some brains around the club." That's when Durk had enough and responded on his IG with a pic saying, "Don't claim it if you ain't do it. You still a b." But Durk wasn't gonna respond with just a measly picture. He went into the booth and shot back with the track Aha and said, "If you feel some type of way, you better slide and get revenge. He say therapy ain't helping. He been killing for a cleanse." Youngboy responded with the track I Hate Youngboy on the exact same day Aha dropped. Looks like there's no time to snooze when your ops is talking. On the track, he took the beef to the next level by dissing Durk's fiance, India Royale, shouting out his ops in Chicago and dissing Lil Durk's dad. Youngboy said, "Your daddy hit the feds. He's a bitch too. Tell him sit on side your cousin mama while that grieve too." Lil Durk's dad, Big Durk, was released from jail on February 12th. He was serving a 2-life sentence without the possibility of parole. The beef hasn't changed much since then, but the enemy lines are still drawn, and both parties are watching their backs closely. Nobody knows where the Durk and Youngboy beef is headed, but hopefully none of them end up clipped. Frito Bang. This next beef is freshly cooked from the city of Baton Rouge, and that's no surprise with the city having the 5th highest murder rate in the United States for the year 2012. The rise of NBA Youngboy has brought a whole new level of spotlight to the city, and other talented rappers are getting the exposure. A prime example is Frito Bang. Frito Bang comes from the southern part of Baton Rouge, which is dominated by 2 crews, which are TBG for Top Boy Gorilla and BBG for Bottom Boy Gorilla. Frito Bang was from TBG, along with the popular rapper G Money, who was a mentor to NBA Youngboy in the early parts of his career. Youngboy dropped his mixtape Life Before Fame in April of 2015 while affiliated to TBG, but in December of the same year, he left TBG to start his own crew called Never Broke Again. His exit from TBG led to a lot of violence in the city of Baton Rouge, eventually culminating in the murder of G Money. As Frito Bang got out of prison for a gun possession charge, he immediately picked up the beef versus Youngboy from his dead friend, G Money. Both parties started sending diss tracks back and forth, and this made Youngboy's mother even jump in on the action and said this on IG Live.
Frito Bang and Boulevard Slow.
In August 2020, Youngboy revealed that his album, Top LP, will arrive on September 11th. Then Frito hopped in on his Instagram story to his upcoming album, In the Name of G, will be dropping on the same day as NBA Youngboy's. He posted, "Guess me and my son dropping together," on his IG Live, and Youngboy went berserk in a video with the caption, "I'ma catch you and bang," and even told him to go dig up all 3 of his brothers.
Hey, you a bum, you. Go dig all 3 of your brothers up with your scary. You a. Stop running from me. I ain't in no competition with you. Stop writing me. You a.
Frito followed up with a video of his own.
"Man, somebody go help little brother out, bro. He angry, dog. He angry. Talking about dead pot. It ain't like I'm on this talking about fat boy and that extra large coffin he got. It ain't my fault all your in my DM. We share 2 now all of a sudden I'm just everything. You stop playing, man."
But the beef cooled off when Youngboy was arrested by the FBI when he was caught up in a police raid and charged with illegal weapon possession, as well as distribution and manufacturing drugs. In recent interviews, Frito has stated that he has no issues with Youngboy, but we know that's probably far from the truth, as beefs like this rarely get squashed after running deep. With both hailing from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, they probably wouldn't be as cool as they were back in the day, but it'd be a shame if one of them loses their life over this. NLE Choppa. The beef between NLE Choppa and Youngboy is one of the most one-sided beefs we have on our list, and surely you can guess which one of them is doing the beefing. Now, NLE Choppa is a Memphis rapper who shot up to fame in 2019 with his hit track Shotta Flow. A lot of hip-hop heads quickly compared him to NBA Youngboy, even saying that he was biting Youngboy's style. But Choppa wanted to stay away from the Youngboy smoke, stating on IG that
Youngboy my favorite rapper. You talking about?
One time, a fight broke out in the club between Choppa and his crew and one of Youngboy's tightest homies, Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo allegedly threw a Hennessy bottle at one of Choppa's men. Choppa went to IG and called out Quando for hiding behind security during the altercation.
You hid behind security. You hid behind security and threw a bottle in my head, but you gangster. What?
Youngboy was expected to join in on the beef, but he was still locked up for violating his probation. NLE Choppa went to drop a track, Free Youngboy, which made fans believe that truly there were zero issues between both parties, but the worst was yet to happen. Remember we talked about when Youngboy dropped Bring the Hook, dissing King Von and O-Block? DJ Academics tweeted, NBA Youngboy on Demon Time right now. Lil Reese replied, that ain't no Demon Time, he just rapping like the rest of all these rappers, all rap. Then NLE Choppa hopped in and said, I stamped that. After Choppa made this comment, Youngboy stepped out of the shadows and released the track Know Like I Know, where he said this, I bet your mama be destroyed when we send your stupid ass to God for making statements, choosing sides about my beefs with them little boys. I can say I saw it, you could say I was your favorite. Here, Youngboy took a quick shot at Choppa's mother, who also happens to be his agent. Youngboy in the same verse said this, better stay up in your place, bitch. Fuck around and get your face split. They know I'm a demon. You ain't met the devil till they see me. The beef was starting to get some heat, but Choppa told DJ Academics there was nothing serious. He was just sticking up for King Von.
It wasn't never with me picking a side. Honestly, bro, I barely read what Lil Reese said. I just know what he was saying was siding with my boy Von, because at the end of the day, there wasn't the purpose behind it, like being on the side or just trying to be in some shit. It was just off the simple fact, like, bro don't be able to defend his name and like.
Gucci Mane. It's crystal clear that if you side with any of Youngboy's ops, it's open season on you. Whether you're a rookie or a veteran in the game, he'll give you a piece of his mind. And this was what happened with Gucci Mane. While he was dissing Lil Durk on the track I Hate Youngboy, he sent some shots to Gucci Mane, saying, my daddy tell me leave it alone, but I'm like, man, used to with Gucci till I seen he liked the. This was because Lil Durk was featured on Gucci Mane's track called Rumors. Gucci heard this line and definitely wasn't gonna look away. Before he responded, he went to Instagram to post a photo of himself in front of a lemon-colored Ferrari, draped in a lemon-colored outfit, with the caption, I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006, which is a lyric for Youngboy's 2020 track, Make No Sense. He dropped a track called Publicity Stunt, where he said, he trying to pull a publicity stunt. These rappers be they bleed once a month. And don't speak on my name. Don't get put in a blunt. You can diss all you want, still won't get a response. Gucci is experienced in the world of rap beefs, so he intentionally doesn't name drop Youngboy as to not give him any clout. But later in the track, he makes it even more obvious with the line. Stop beating around the bush and just get to the point. You wanna be me, I know what you want, but you ain't gotta pull no publicity stunt. Live by the gun, then you die by the gun. Ain't gotta care about shit that I done. My got a bond and he went on the run. Then Gucci addressed the fact that they were close friends before the beef and was shocked why he came after him. He said, why you diss me for publicity? Is you in the streets or industry? Is you my fan or my enemy? Then, if there was still any doubt about who Gucci was referring to, he clears all doubts by dropping this line later in the song. I thought you felt like Gucci Mane in 2006. Well, damn. The Gucci track wasn't only a track to shut Youngboy up, it was also a commercial slap to Youngboy, as it knocked the track I Hate Youngboy out of the #1 spot in YouTube's music session. Youngboy hasn't sent any more shots at Gucci Mane, but if he does, Gucci will remind him again not to disrespect him because he's a legend in the rap game. But this generational beef is one to pay attention to. Lil Baby. Lil Baby is another hot rapper on the block and has linked up with Youngboy before, but after linking up with Lil Durk, he was crossed out of Youngboy's book, a common theme we've noticed in this video. He had this to say to him in the track I Hate Youngboy. Baby with him, 4 PF, 4 poles firing. This line seemed shocking to fans, but the fans didn't know something had been brewing for almost a year. Last year, DJ Academics said Youngboy had turned down a feature with Lil Baby. During one of his streams, he said,
Youngboy told me when Lil Baby hit him up for a feature, bro. And I remember he told me, he said, yo, Ack, I'm not doing music right now. And I remember saying, yo, Youngboy, if you can do a song with Lil Baby. Because I gave him a whole list. I remember I sat in the car with him. I told him a whole list of niggas who we should do songs with. And I remember him telling me, he was like, yo, you know, I can't do a song with him because, like, yo, so-and-so. He was telling me all type of beef. So I was like, oh, I didn't know the beef was that deep. I'm like, all right, I get it.
And this apparently happened after Lil Baby and Lil Durk made a joint album together titled Voice of the Heroes. It's one thing to make a song, but both of them made a whole album together. And Youngboy wasn't cool with this. Lil Baby never responded to Youngboy's diss, but strangely enough, he did take shots at DJ Academics. DJ Academics addressed the situation during the stream and said,
you know what I really think? Maybe there was some behind the scenes static with you and Youngboy. You too scared to address him. You saying I'm making the beef up. I ain't made the beef up. Then I could play I Hate Youngboy. Youngboy just rapped about 4 p.m., 4 whatever, 4 whatever. You ain't say a motherfucking thing to Youngboy. You ain't mentioned YBBY. You ain't mentioned NBA, ABN. Nothing.
DJ Academics has a point here. Why did Lil Baby not respond to the guy who called him by name? Instead, he sent shots to an innocent spectator. To date, Lil Baby has yet to respond to DJ Academics calling him out, or the lines in I Hate Youngboy targeted at him. Now, after examining these major beefs centered around Youngboy, the real reason he picks beef with so many people is that he's very vindictive and territorial. Anybody who's even remotely associated with any of his ops would get the smoke from him, and he wouldn't hold back one bit. In the same vein, anyone who comes after him or his crew will also get a taste of his wrath. With the rap world being a dog-eat-dog world, somebody is always going to have a bone to pick with someone you are close to, and this has led to NBA Youngboy being the focal point of a lot of high-profile beefs. If you enjoyed this video, check out our other awesome videos on the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.